Okay, it's Friday, May 5th, and I had the procedure I had mentioned in a previous video done, and I'm doing good. I know a couple of people have asked or mentioned it in comments, and I feel a lot better. Uh, it was kind of a weird procedure. I went in there and they got me in the operating room. They took me to a stretcher to just outside of the operating room, and then I walked in there under my own power and laid down on the table on my stomach with my arms kind of in Superman flying mode. And they gave me the stuff that's supposed to put me to sleep. And funny thing is, it didn't even make me drowsy. And they didn't even know I was awake the whole time until it was at the point where I was supposed to be woke up. And I'm like, I'm already awake. And they're like, oh, wow. And I told them I didn't even fall asleep. And they're like, oh, they were shocked. But the good news is, yeah, I had some discomfort, but it was no real pain. So I was blessed with that part. And they were like, well, why didn't you let us know so we could put you to sleep, give you some more something to help me sleep better while I was supposed to be asleep. And I'm like, it didn't hurt, so it was like no big deal to me. I mean, I've lived in pain since 1999, so you know I guess I just built up that tolerance or something. It just takes massive amounts of pain to affect me. But anyway, I am doing good. Uh, I was home last night within, I don't know, see, I had to stop on the way home and fill my prescription for my antibiotics. And that took over an hour and traffic and all that. So I'll say maybe 3 hours after the procedure was finished and I was ready to be discharged, I was home. Uh, Taking it easy. I go back in on Tuesday afternoon, and they're going to take the leads back out that were for the trial version of this procedure, and then they will go about the process of getting the final approval from my insurance to have the permanent procedure done. Um, Sucks that I had to go through the trial version because that's what the insurance requires. I already knew it was going to help because if any of you have ever dealt with what's called a TENS unit, it does basically the same thing, but it's external, and this is an internal version of it, and this is more focused towards spinal problems. And right now I have it on a high frequency mode, which means I don't feel anything when it's running. And I love that because with the TENS unit, you feel a tingling in the area where it's being done. If I put this in just the normal mode, which you feel that tingling, and it's really kind of frustrating. The worst part of this is where leads come out of my back. They suture them to the edge of the opening so that it doesn't shift. And every once in a while, it'll try to shift a little bit, and it'll tug on the stitches, and I can feel them. It's just like an itching feeling. Beyond that, it's good. Um, just an update on that to let y'all know how I'm doing. Uh, I got on YouTube just now. It's 1:17 p.m. now, and I've been just laying around taking it easy. Uh, I got on YouTube and decided to just see how that video had done that I posted a couple of days ago. I guess it was yesterday morning before I went in for my surgery, and I was truly shocked at the amount of views that had come in on that. And what was really interesting was, while Paul and Kathy themselves didn't get to respond, I don't know if they watched the video or not, and I imagine they did. I'm pretty sure they did. Family members and friends of theirs have watched. And I was informed by, I think it was Paul's sister, that that video actually made it onto the local news there where they're from. And it was just a total shock. I never expected it to go there. It was just, this was something that I did for Paul and Kathy. And I almost just left it to where it was just by invite only, and only they could see it. And it was like, no, this is something that anybody that wants to should be able to see this and post a comment. And I only got like 4 or 5 comments on that video, but every one of those, they knew Paul and Kathy, and it was all positive comments. Friends and family, of course, they're going to comment positively. And what amazed me the most is no thumbs down, and everybody was just trying to be positive the whole time. And I've never seen that, where somebody comments on something like that and they're all positive. No thumbs down, no nothing. It was all positive likes. So I am very happy that many people actually care about Paul and Kathy. Even though you didn't comment, you at least gave the video a thumbs up. And that just shows, not just me, but other people, that Paul and Kathy are truly a loved family. The whole family is loved. So I'm going to end this video because I'm fixing to go lay back down, but I want to do this, and the computer I do this on is in my workshop, so. But I encourage anybody who views this that has not went to Paul and Kathy's channel and left them a comment, a get well message, something positive, to go do that. It means so much to everybody that is in their family, and it means so much to Paul and Kathy. Thank you, and God bless.